So here we are in this beautiful space, which you're going to be able to see some before and after pictures as we do the video. So, process on how you wanted to do it. What was that like as far as?
Well, we had the original garden tub, the jetted tub, and old-fashioned, just one long bench, vanity top, and a long mirror with no functional lighting, no functional storage. So function was a big factor.
And yet you had lots of space in there.
And lots of space.
Yeah.
It's a very large room, and we had added a vanity that was necessary. So yeah. So yeah, no, it was a matter of function more than anything else. But it was ugly before, now it's beautiful. So.
Okay, and then what was the process like as far as deciding on the new design and working through that process?
Well, we had the bones in mind, but as far as drilling down to the aesthetic things, we had a lot of feedback from our project manager, Tony.
Yeah.
He was awesome in giving us some advice on what would work. I knew the aesthetic, but he would say, would that work, or would that work, or how we could tighten that up to make it the best function as well as beauty.
I'll give a great example of where Tony was invaluable. If you think about our shower and the tub, we wanted the shower enlarged, and Vic was very clear about the size she wanted for the tub. But given the, not confined space, but given the space challenges of enlarging the shower, having the tub, Tony was great about designing and redesigning, because we had to think about door swinging open and getting out of the tub and those kinds of things. Yeah. And I think it turned out great.
Again, those fine-tuning things. We knew what we wanted. We had a basic layout, but then fine-tuning on it on a daily basis. He was very involved and very helpful.
Yeah. And then what's your favorite things about the bathroom now that it's finished?
It feels like a spa. It feels like luxury. I love a nice tub, and we've got to put a heated towel rack in. It's just those little spa-like luxuries, and I can zen out in here. So. And
that's the thing why I think the kitchen and the bathroom in most houses are the most important thing, because we use them so much, right? I've got rooms in our house that I rarely go to because our kids are grown now, right?
Sure.
But the kitchen and the bathroom, it's every day. So to redo that space, you really appreciate it.
Yes.
It's like you say, it's like one of the spa or that type of thing. Okay, so I guess one question I have would be to address somebody that's thinking about doing a master bath. What would you tell them, maybe some things to think about or look for as they prepare for it?
Well, rather like the kitchen, how do you use it? How do you want to use it? How is it not working for you? And would you rather it work? So it's almost a process of elimination kind of thing where this design isn't working, the layout's not working, so let's think of how it would better function for us. We had no storage, so now we have storage. So it's a matter of how you use it. Do you agree?
No, I think that, I think that's perfect. And you use the word spa, and it's not like our bathroom is a spa, but it's got spa-like features. And I think if you think about things like what you enjoy about going into a spa, you can duplicate or replicate some of those things, like the heated towel rack. The flooring is fantastic.
Yes.
I love the tile. I love the tile work in the shower. You wanted your toe niche. You might have to explain what that is.
Well, we took out the bench in the shower because it has a probability of, or a lot higher likelihood of leaking, and we did have that example, which you all repaired beautifully. So we didn't go back in with a bench, but I needed some place to put your, like when you shave your legs. So we developed this toe niche with y'all's assistance.
Yes, that's a very popular thing.
I don't use it for that purpose.
Yeah, okay. One thing I'd like to talk about is, we get asked a lot of times, what's it like going through the process? Because, you think of bathroom, little bit of space, few days, you're done, right? People don't realize how much stuff is in a bathroom. All the plumbing and all the little things you got to put together.
Right, lighting, everything.
So what was it like to go through the process of having this done? Obviously, you're living in the house at the same time and things like that. Maybe you can address that.
Well, we have the advantage of having some other bathrooms that we used during the period, but your crew was very awesome about cleaning up every day and making sure that we weren't living in a mess to the best of their ability. But it does drag on. You wish it done, but at the end you're just like, oh, that wasn't so bad because look what I get to live with. So it's a priority. We just made it work.
And that's the key. Every remodeling job is a process. And you have to live through it, but you just have to remember, once it's done, then you get to enjoy it. But you do have to get through the process of strangers in your house, which become friends usually.
Yes.
It's the mess, things like that. And unfortunately, with a bathroom, especially one like this, where it's pretty much all custom, the last thing you'd have to do is the shower door, and you can't do anything until you're done.
Use it, right.
The bathroom's done,
Right.
and then you can measure, and that's like 2-3 weeks before it comes in because it's a custom glass shower door. So there's no way to really fix that unless you're designing a shower that's a common size that has a common one already made, which we rarely do.
Yeah,
So, well, you're going to see some before and after pictures on the video, and we appreciate again the opportunity to serve
Thank you so much, Robert. It was wonderful.
The one thing I would say, Robert and Cicely, and really about the detail design team, was we had requested on the front end that we not have blocks of time where no work's getting done. And to the best of my knowledge, I think somebody was here every day.
Every day, yeah.
And that
helps.
That moves the ball along. So it's going to be frustrating. You're going to be impatient. There are going to be periods where you're not going to be happy. Not because of working with Robert and his team. It's a pain. But having progress made every day was really helpful. So
we do. One thing we use is the lead carpenter concept versus where new homes type concept. You have one guy that watches 20 projects, right?
Yes. Yep.
He sends a plumber to your door and says, "Hey, I'm here to do your plumbing. Can you show me what bathroom?" Right?
Right.
Yeah. And so you become sort of like the project manager on the job, which you don't really want to do. With the lead carpenter concept, like we do, we basically have a guy running the job that's working on the job, and they're normally here almost every day. Because that, for us on a remodeling project, works better for the client, and most people are happier with that. So
And the communication every day was
absolutely.
That all helps.
texting every day.
So, yeah, for sure. All right, well, very good. Well, thank you.
Thank
Absolutely.
you.
Cicely.
All right.